Hi everybody. I'm just going to continue a little bit with these basic videos on language families, and I'm still talking about the same family, the Indo-European. So today I'm just going to move on a bit with some more of these. So we have in Indo-European, I've mentioned Germanic, and I've mentioned also Romance group, the Romance group. And the next couple I want to talk about is the Celtic group and also the Indo-Iranian group. So you have Celtic. So Celtic languages obviously are, one of them is Welsh. So Welsh is not Gaelic, but it is Celtic. So it's related. So Welsh, Scottish Gaelic, Irish or Irish Gaelic, Cornish, and Manx. Languages like Cornish and Manx have a lot less speakers these days. I don't think there's too many, but I think they're trying to revive the languages. And I think Welsh is making a strong comeback with bilingual signs added in the streets and things like that. I think it's the fastest growing Celtic minority language in Europe, I think, or something in the UK. Or yeah. So we have that. Though the Celtic group, there's quite a few in that group, but some of them are minority languages or they're already extinct. Then we have the Indo-Iranian group, which includes Indo-Iranian, includes the Indo-Aryan group too. So there's a lot of languages, but I'll just mention the basic ones. The Indo-Iranian group includes languages such as Farsi or Persian, which is spoken in Iran. And that's in the Indo-Iranian group. Also related to that language are the Indo-Aryan languages. So a lot of Indian languages are related to Farsi, Persian. Now, this is tricky because India, most of India, or northern India, speaks Indo-European languages or Indo-Aryan languages, so, as I'm mentioning. So, for example, Hindi, Punjabi, Kashmiri, I think, Bengali, spoken in Bengal and in Bangladesh. So Bengali, Hindi, Punjabi, they're all Indo-European languages. Marathi, I think, yeah, spoken where Bombay is, or Mumbai. So these northern Indian languages and Persian are related, and Urdu, spoken in Pakistan, is also related. Urdu is very similar to Hindi, sorry, the Hindi language, or Hindustani. That's also Indo-European and Indo-Aryan. And Punjabi is spoken in northern India and also in parts of Pakistan. They're all in Indo-European. However, in the south of India, there are completely different languages which are not Indo-European. They're called Dravidian languages. So we have, I can only think of a couple. There's a few. The main one is Tamil, and the other one is Malayalam, and there's another one I think called Kannada or something like that. I'm not sure. And Telugu. There's a few of them. I'm not an expert, but the main thing is that those southern languages are from a completely different family. So that's important to keep in mind. So they're interesting. So these are all related. Celtic is actually related to Indo-Aryan and Indo-Iranian. It's amazing. And Romance languages and Germanic languages, they're all related. And they're even related to Albanian, Greek, and Armenian. Now, Albanian, Greek, and Armenian share many similarities with these languages, and they are considered to be Indo-European. However, they don't actually have close relatives. So just like Italian has Spanish or Romanian as a relative, Farsi has Hindi and Punjabi and Urdu. German has Dutch and English and Icelandic and Swedish. In this, they all have close relatives, but Albanian does not have any close living relatives, and Greek doesn't, and neither does Armenian. So these three languages you may have heard of: Albanian, Greek, and Armenian. They are Indo-European. They are grammatically related and structural. They have many structural similarities, and even distant distant similarities in the vocab. It's just not very obvious, and they don't have close relatives. I might make a quick video on them as well. And then after that, I'll be getting into, actually, I think I haven't included, there's one group I haven't included, and that's they're the Baltic languages, but I'm going to do them next, I think, with these two.